Okay, can you hear me now? Yes, okay. But this has none of my filters. Oh my god, I hate this. Wait. Okay, I guess you're going to just be with me while I troubleshoot this thing. Holy crap. Okay, I thought it was gonna be a lot more straightforward, but apparently not. Okay, wait a sec. Just a sec. I need to fix some more settings here. Oh wait, shoot, my bad. I should give you guys the audio. I'm sure it must be boring to just hear my voice and no music. So let me just put that in. I am indeed talking to the wrong side of my mic because like all the things I'm setting up are over on the other side and the microphone's over here. Wait. Okay, yeah, no, because all of the settings, like, okay, so to try and explain what's going on, I'll just use my head to show. So like, the PC, the big PC, has monitors here and here, and then the laptop is over here. And I was trying to make it so that, okay, you know what? I'll explain this in a little bit. Oh, right, I forgot to mono it. My bad. Hang on. There, that should be better, I think. Okay. Yeah, so for some reason, I don't know why I couldn't... What's this called? I don't know why I couldn't just import the exact same settings of my microphone from the other scene collection into this, but whatever. I will fix it in time for tomorrow. Okay, so let me just explain real quick. We are not playing Hi-Fi Rush. This is Zatsudan. I am a mess. I don't know how to stream anymore. Anyway, hang on. I need to add a few more settings here. Oh no, I forgot to loop the music. What? Loop. There you go. This is fine. We are fine. Ew, is something wrong with the microphone? Why is it so... Do I sound okay? Hang on. Just happy we can hear you at this point. Sobs! Wait. You're gonna hear it doubling for a bit, as I'm going to check on YouTube like how I sound. Oh, that's loud. That's loud. Hang on. Okay, there's that a better balance? Let me just check. I think the BGM's still too loud. Okay, how about that? How about that? How we sound? How we sound? Okay. Hang on. So, just need a little more. Okay. I think that should sound better. What do you guys think? Do we sound alright? Okay, I think it's fine. Okay, alright, there's that. Ah! God. That was so annoying. Okay, let me explain. Before I even get into the actual Zatsudaning of like how life has been in the last few months, let me just explain what the hell just happened there. Oh my god. Okay, so the thing is, I have already tried doing a dual PC stream setup sort of thing back when I was doing those the Street Fighter competition. You guys remember, like back in Feb, I was doing a Street Fighter competition and I got it to work back then, but I could still see something was wrong because what I did last time was that I just put the game on my PC and then I just used the capture card to like transfer the game to my laptop. And then I was just streaming fully from the laptop. Like the only thing I removed from the laptop's like responsibilities was the game itself, because you know the game's heavy. So like it worked enough, but my laptop was still lagging like crazy. Like I could still see a bunch of encoding errors and stuff like that, and I wasn't even using my model then. I was just using my Discord reactive. So I was just like, okay, so the next time I do this, I'll just make it so that I have the entire stream set up on the PC, and then the capture card is teleporting like the entire thing to the laptop, so that the laptop is literally just receiving like an already compressed video, and it just has to, you know, send out the video. That's it. But as we saw, things did not work properly for some god-forsaken reason. The audio was not working. I don't know why it was going like that. Like, here's the thing that I don't understand. Because when I was doing this with the Street Fighter last time, the audio was absolutely perfect. So I don't know what went wrong this time. I will research that a little more. And I ended up having to transfer my microphone back to the laptop. So I think that might also be a thing. Like, I have to, I don't know. It's weird. Like, and the BGM wasn't working. I don't know. I'm gonna troubleshoot that later. But for now, this should be fine because I'm just talking, so I don't need to like switch scenes too much. So it'll be fine for now. But I need to figure that out. Oh my god! Moss! Moss! Why didn't it make a sound? It's a oh right, no, because I turned off the audio from the other side. Dang it! What? Did you not see the giant gift from Moose that popped up on my screen? there's supposed to be a sound effect for that, but because I muted the audio input from the PC, it didn't play. But yeah, there is supposed to be an audio clip, as I promised you before. It's me going yeah. It actually, I actually did input that as the gift received sound effect, but because I had to mute the PC output, it didn't work. But I saw it. I will troubleshoot that in time for tomorrow. I promise. Oh my god. Okay. So, Jesus Christ, like I don't know what to tell you, man. It's, oh god. It's been wild. Okay, so here's one thing, like, the one reason too why I prefer now, like, I've been thinking of, just putting the entire stream setup on the PC and then just, like, capture carding it over to the laptop. Like, look how much more fluid I am here. Like, dang, my physics are actually working properly now. Like, I was worried for a moment that, like, did I not rig my new model well? Like, why is it not looking so nice in some of my videos? And then I realized it's my laptop that can't keep up. Like, look at me now. I'm like, look at all that hair physics. Look at all that jiggle. Look at all that boom. Bleh. You do move a lot. Looks great. Right. So, I knew that it was my laptop dying. So, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm sure there are a lot of you out there who are AMD enthusiasts, but I never want to get an AMD video card ever again. I have no problems with an AMD processor, but I never want to get an AMD graphics card ever again. all the pain it put me through, I swear to God. Like, I still think AMD is good for, like, the cores and stuff and whatever. Like, my new PC, like, the CPU is still definitely AMD, but my graphics card is NVIDIA, and I don't know, maybe I was just doing something wrong, but I don't know, it just felt so annoying, because, like, my laptop isn't even, like, what, I think it's only 3 years old or something, and it's already just completely giving up on me. And, like, from what I researched, it seemed kind of like AMD lives hard but also burns out fast. I don't know, maybe I just did something wrong, or maybe, like, all the things that I've been doing with my streaming has been, like, too heavy for a laptop, and maybe that's why it died. I don't know. I'll never know. But I definitely still need my laptop because I do move around a lot. Like, you guys know I always go back and forth from, like, my city home and my provincial home. And literally this Friday I'm going back to the provincial home. Laptops have such a quality divide, it's hard to... And I think that might also be it. Like, I don't know, I'm just so annoyed because I literally asked my brother to get me the same kind of laptop that he has, because his laptop is like a monster box. It's working really well and stuff. So he just got me, like, the same thing. He got me an Omen. But for some reason, mine died so much faster than his did, and I don't understand. I don't know, maybe because he's a flesh tuber. I don't know. Like, maybe the whole resources of VTubing also burns it out quick. I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway. I'll figure out the audio issue before tomorrow's stream. But yeah, definitely, I still do need the laptop for sure. Number one, so that when I'm doing PC streams here at home, I can do the dual PC setup, so that I don't, overload the PC too much either. I remember that name. Oh no, maybe that's a thing. Maybe it's because when my brother got an Omen, it was still when it was good, and when I got an Omen a year or two later, maybe that's when it already deteriorated. I don't know. Maybe that's also a thing. I don't know. But yeah, it's annoying, but it is what it is. But yeah, so starting Friday this week, I'm gonna be over in my provincial home again for, like, until after Easter. Like, we're spending the entirety of the week before Easter there for Catholics. I don't know if this is a thing for Catholics outside of the Philippines, but yeah, Holy Week. Yeah, we're spending the whole thing in the province, and then we're gonna come home, like, the Monday after Easter. So, Most likely streams next week are gonna have to be like very low spec games since my laptop's being a bitch. But yeah.
Ah! I'm sinking into my chair. Wait, I just leaned back.
You know, sometimes I wonder if I should like pin the chair onto my model so that it swivels with me, but it might look weird. It's a thing, my little. Oh, okay. That's the thing. I didn't know if it was still called Holy Week outside of the Philippines. Like, I didn't know if it was like everything Catholic thing, or if it was just like a Filipino Catholic thing. I don't know. Like, okay, here's the thing. I don't mind mentioning religions and stuff, like just mentioning it, but like I don't want to get too deep into, you know, the actual stuff. I'm not that. No, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. Like, I can definitely make a bunch of those dark jokes. I super don't mind making dark jokes about religion and stuff. So like, don't worry about like offending me and stuff like that. But yeah, like what I don't want happening in chat is like people having full on debates on like which religion is right or whatever. Like, yeah, no, we're not doing that here. This is a feel good channel. Like, I just mentioned in passing that I am baptized Catholic because I'm Filipino. Like, literally, if you're Filipino, you're either Catholic or Muslim. That's almost the only possibilities that you can have here. And then of course, like, you know, a lot of us, like, you know, we were put into it as children. Doesn't necessarily mean that as adults we still like completely follow it, you know? But yeah. I mean, I'm not straight. Like, let me just put that there. I'm not straight. That should be more than enough to say how things are. Never talk bad about anyone doing it. Yeah, exactly. It's that kind of thing. Like, you do you, man. Let's just like not get into like the big old fights about it. Like, you can believe whatever you want. I can believe whatever I want. At the end of the day, all I care about is you don't be a dick. I don't care what religion you are. Just don't be a dick. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So for the Holy Week, we're gonna be in the province, and which leads to another part of one of my updates and stuff. So you guys know Yaya, right? The one who my nanny, the one who was my nanny since I was a baby, and then since we grew up, she became more of just like general house help. Because she cooks real good, and yeah, she cooks, takes care of the laundry and stuff like that, which again is not a rich person thing in the Philippines. It's middle class, normal, I'd say. Yeah. So yeah, we do have her. Like, we don't really call her a maid. Like, okay, so because Yaya is the Filipino word for nanny, and like we just called her that ever since, and like, to the point that she is the nanny of the family. Like, everyone just calls her Yaya. No one calls her by name anymore. Everyone just calls her Yaya. What's it called? She's doing well. She went on vacation. She went on vacation at the end of March, and she's coming back like at the start of May. So things have been a little hectic at home because she isn't here to help us with everything. So my parents and I have been doing everything, and they realized now, they're like, oh wow, taking care of the house on her own is hard. But yeah, like, how do I say it? It's like, the one thing that none of the three of us want to do is cooking. Like, for some, we can if we have to, but we would rather not. We're all lazy asses. We don't want to cook. So we've been mostly like ordering takeout and eating out, and now we're just like, God, it's so expensive. But yeah, like, you know, all the cleaning and the laundry and all the chocolate responsibilities. Yeah, so it's been a little hectic at home without her. And like, whenever she calls and like asks like, how you guys doing, we're asking her, how you doing, and she's just like, are you guys still alive? Oh man. Like, I literally just called her a while ago, and she was just like, are you guys still alive? And we're like, yes, we're still alive, but we miss you. So yeah, but that's fine, because like, since we're going home to the province on Friday, it's gonna be fine, because like, when we're there, we don't have to worry as much about food, because we eat in my grandma's house, so like, it's fine. because grandma's the one who lives in the what's it called, the big ancestral home, so they're the ones who like always serve like a lot of food every day. So we're just like, that's really been our thing. Whenever we're in the province, that's the family thing. We go there, spend time with them, and we eat with them every single day. So I'm just like, yes, we don't have to worry about food for the next 10 days once we get to Friday. And then so Chocolate has been, it was actually kind of funny. Like the day that she went home to her province, Chocolate had like a freaking huge tantrum, and she went on hunger strike when she realized that her yaya had left her. So like she just laid around all day and she wouldn't eat, and she was just being a baby about it. And the only time that she finally like stopped being a baby was when I brought her out for a walk. Hang out with your grandparents as much as possible. Oh my gosh, yeah, no, definitely. I am super clingy with my grandparents. I've already lost one. So I lost one grandparent 10 years ago, and he's actually the one I was closest to of all of my grandparents, so that one was like a huge ouch to me. So I am very, very much like clingy with my grandparents while they're still here, especially because like my other remaining grandpa is like turning 91. Oh my gosh. And then both of my grandmas are like past 80, so yeah, I am very much clingy with my grandparents, my family in general. Like, if I was feeling like, okay, for example, this Saturday, I'm just gonna stay home and work on some personal stuff and whatever, and then my dad comes in and says, hey, I'm going to go to your grandma's place. Do you want to come? Yes! Drop everything for grandma. Excuse me. Oh my god. Chocolate is such a princess? Yes. She is so spoiled. Good god. It's been a bit of a hassle to feed her, because the thing is with Yaya, when she feeds her and like she doesn't finish her food, Yaya will like replace it with something else, because she's gonna be like, oh, but she's so, what's kawawa in English? She's so pitiable. Like, oh, she's not eating. I have to give her another kind of food so that she'll eat. And I'm just like, I swear to God, this is why she's spoiled. If you just leave the food and she gets hungry, she will eat it because she has no choice. Yeah, she's a picky eater, but she's been a bit more responsive with the food that I give her, at least. But yeah. What's this called? So, yeah. So, another story involving Chocolate. I was supposed to do this in chronological order, but this makes more sense for me right now. So, another thing about Chocolate. I brought her... Oopsie. With all the love and respect in the world, I kind of want to punt. No, I get you. Some days I want to punt her too. If you check the shitposting channel on my Discord, like, you'll see I posted a video from yesterday. She was fresh from the groomers, and I was taking a cute little video of her, and then she attacked my phone, and it was a perfectly cut off scream. So yeah, Sunday I brought her out for a walk because my mom bought me new rubber shoes. I finally got myself a pair of Hokas. Well, I didn't get myself. My mom got me a pair of Hokas, and my god, they feel so good on your feet. And so I was just like, hey, I got new shoes. I wanna take them out for a spin. I bring her out for a walk. And then there's this little dog park nearby in the next condominium over, and I'm just like, okay. So I bring her there, and we're walking around, and I'm just like, hey, what if I put her leash on my bag? Because there's a clip on my bag that I can attach it to. And then she runs, and it breaks my bag because I didn't realize my bag was weak shit. And then so I panicked because her leash got loose. So I was just like running after her, and she wasn't actually running that far. It was just me panicking. Like, I knew she wouldn't actually run that far, but I was just like, oh no, I can't let her get away, because what if she runs into the road and stuff like that. So I run after the leash, I catch the leash, and then I fall and scrape my knee. Amazing. So yeah, my left knee is kind of banged up right now. It's really stupid. But yeah, that happened. Okay. So now let me go back to chronological order. I swear. This fucking ADHD. Alright, so starting with like January, February. Like, so as you guys remember, I was like training for a Street Fighter competition that I got dragged into, even though I'm not a fighting game girly. Like, I mean, I know of Street Fighter. I played it as a kid, but I never got, like, you know, serious about fighting games. Like, I like fighting games in that I love Tekken. I love the lore of Tekken. Like, I love Jun. Like, I love the characters. I like playing. I can definitely fight CPUs, but once you put me up against humans, it's a bit of a different story. Like, I never really got into competitive fighting game, you know? But I got dragged into that Street Fighter competition because I still remember when my boy Rocky ran No! Oh, he messed the car up? Oh my god. Oh, was he okay? Yeah, so like, wait, Moose, I feel like we're kind of lagging behind. How do I say it? Like, maybe try putting your setting for my stream on like 2 times speed so that it'll catch you up, because I know that there's usually a delay, but I feel like it's a pretty huge delay on your end right now, considering everything. But yeah. Like, okay, here. Let's test it out, chat. Type potato when you hear this. You're probably fine. I'm also drinking. Type potato when you hear this. Okay, Fiend is fine. Fiend is definitely in the okay, Moose is fine. Well, I mean, you're a little delayed, but you're fine. Okay. So yeah, the Street Fighter thing. The only reason I got into it was because my friend Chaos the Cosmic Being, he dragged me into it because they were putting up, like, me and my he and, well, our friends, yeah, it's our mutual friends, were putting together content creator clash. And I'm typing on a tablet. Okay, you're fine then. So yeah, they put together a content creator clash, and that's why I ended up in that thing. So they were getting streamers, whether face streamers, or whether human streamers or VTubers, of different ranks of fighting game, of Street Fighter, to join that competition. And then we got like categorized by level. So like, the ones who don't have much knowledge are fresh eggs, and then there's like scrambled eggs, there's omelets, it was all egg themed. So yeah, I was in the fresh egg category. I'm 100% live now. The fast forward stopped. Okay. Sorry. Fuck, I choked on my spit. Wait. I hate when I do that. Okay. Stupid things. It's not a Kaika stream if nothing stupid happens. We know that. Alright. So yeah, I got dragged into that competition because of Chaos. And what's this called? I got dragged into the competition because of Chaos, and like, I was telling him like, yo, it sounds interesting, but I don't have the game and I don't have the funds for it right now. And then he's like, no problem, and he gifted me the game. I was like, well, I'd be such an ass if I didn't join the competition now that he freaking gifted me the game. So I'm just like, okay, fine. So I ended up in the game. I got my ass whooped so much in the earlier stages, but if you guys saw when I was streaming the semi-final rather, like, I actually managed to get until the semifinals, and I got one match against the person who is the most goated in our category. So I was just like, you know what, I'll take it. I'm happy about that. And then, so the actual finals was at a convention here in the Philippines. It was Geek Pop Alpha, but I mean, I didn't compete because I was already eliminated by then. I was just like, you know, spectating, helping them out with setups and stuff like that. And I don't know if there are things I want to complain about, but I don't know if there's like a clause that we're not allowed to badmouth what happened. Let's just say shit happened. So much fun to see Kaika. Oh. So yeah, shit happened. Wait, we are finally back. I just forgot to tweet Lamau. Okay. And yeah, so the competition was, the finals was at a convention, and we had like a little corner that was set up for us and stuff like that. Okay, I'm just gonna say this really quick because nobody watches me enough anyways to catch this. Don't rat me out. But like, they didn't provide us Wi-Fi. Like, I don't understand. We're all streamers, and we were going to stream the finals, and they didn't give us Wi-Fi. We had to do the stream on data. It was so stupid. But anyway, so I went to that convention dressed up as an Animal Crossing character because the one person in my category that I became most friendly with, Goth, he is also an Animal Crossing guy, and like we just hit it off. And so I decided to come to the convention as an Animal Crossing character, so they could immediately recognize me. And yeah, it was fun. It was fun. And we all hung out afterwards. We got Korean barbecue, and stuff like that. You have to answer this on stream, but I have to ask, how are you doing? Okay, yes, that is part of the updates as well. I think like okay, here's the thing. This is as far as I know. I'm not sure if this is like the official thing to say, but I think as far as I understand, and as far as what I heard from my doctor and all that stuff like that, I am definitely supposed to be cancer free. So there's that. Yay! Wait, do I have the thing? I think I have it right here. Yay! Cancer free. There's my scar. Yay! Happy to hear that. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep the necklace off for a bit. But like, so as far as I understand, I am indeed cancer free because when they removed my entire thyroid and stuff like that, like they said that it was completely contained within the gland, so like there was no sign of it like, you know, moving out of the gland. And like when they did all of the pathology whatever studies on it, it also came out that there was no signs of aggression on it, because like, you know how there are some cancers that are very aggressive and they like go into the other parts of your body real quick and stuff like that. So mine was not. It showed 0 of the 4 signs of aggression or something like that, and it was completely contained. And when they did the scan of my body after they'd removed it, it said that there was no signs of metastasis or anything. Like it hadn't gotten anywhere else. So yeah, and then I got the radiation therapy in December, so I should be pretty much cancer free, yes. Then in terms of like medicines and stuff, so yeah, I do have a lifetime medicine in memory of my dad and my grandfather too, the one that I said that passed away 10 years ago, him too. Fuck cancer. But you know what, I'm just glad that everything worked out. I'm still here. I can come back to doing this again. I can hang out with y'all again. So yeah, the reason why I didn't get to come back sooner is not so much anymore about the health. So that's what I'm going to also like explain to you guys now. So like with my meds, I do have to take like medicine for life, but I don't really mind because I was already taking a medicine that I knew was supposed to be for life since before I got operated on anyway. So it's just like, that's not so big a change. It just changed like what the medicine was and how big a dosage it was, because like it was still the same kind of medicine, but now it's just like a lot more. Like from 12.5 micrograms now it's like 150 micrograms kind of thing. Yeah. but yeah, it's not that bad of an adjustment. But like, they couldn't give me the full dosage of the medicine that I needed from the get-go, because it was like they needed a lot of us have meds, exactly. What I understood from it was that when they removed my thyroid, they needed it to get to a point first where they wiped out everything of my thyroid first in my body and let my body crash first without the thyroid, and then to make sure that they really got everything out, because obviously they didn't want to leave any thyroid cells behind just in case, like so they wiped everything out, and then I got like super 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 drained. And then once they were sure that everything has been like eradicated, then they started giving me medicine to replace the now missing thyroid. But they couldn't give me a full dosage immediately because they said I would have gone into like shock or something if body went from having the broken thyroid to having no thyroid and then suddenly full thyroid function. That was not gonna go well. So they had to give me like slowly, and that's why like in Christmas I was like a wreck. I usually am always up late. I'm the one who's always partying with them, with my family and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not a party girl, but like, when it's Christmas and it's the, family party, I'm not gonna be the first one to knock out. But like, this Christmas, holy crap, I had to ask my cousin for his room so I could sleep. Like, it wasn't even midnight yet. It was just, oh god. So yeah, they finally gave me medicine. They slowly amped up the dosage after every few months. So right now, I think is, I'm not sure if the dosage I have now is already the final dosage of it. I don't know if it's still gonna go up again. I'm gonna see my doctor again in June, so we'll find out then. But I definitely do feel mostly normal now. I still have a bit of those bouts of just like being extra tired, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But definitely in all other senses, I feel mostly fine. Like I can walk Chalknut on my own. I can bring her out for walks. I can jog a little bit. I can't do like long distance running maybe, but I can definitely run a little bit. The scar on my neck still feels a little bit weird. Like I definitely still feel it. When I'm in certain positions for too long and then I move my neck, it's gonna be like ah. So yeah, the scar definitely still has that semi-fresh feeling. And what's it called? It's like I still have not managed to fully get back my old singing voice, unfortunately, because when I try to belt, my scar kind of just like constricts on itself and then like forces my body to stop. So for the meantime, I can only sing either lower songs in my regular voice, or I have to do the cutesy voice. I have to shift into my head voice. Like if I sing something just like what's this called? If I sing with the cutesy high voice, like there, I have no problem singing like that. But like, if you're gonna ask me to do like the high notes, like the Celine Dion stuff, like I can't reach that right now. Not that age where it's time for them to do beef scope. Oh no! Good luck. Like yeah, I can't do the Celine Dion stuff or like the Mariah Carey stuff. I don't even know if I can hit my Paramore properly at is it? How do I like I can do the start part, like I'm in the midst of misery, let's take it from the top, because that's the lower part. I can still do that, that's fine. But like once it gets to the well, I never meant to brag, I don't think I can do the full voice for that. What? Nope. Nope, I can't do it. Yes, I'm good. I ate late. Thank you. My mom brought snacks, but I ate lunch at like 2, so I'll eat snacks later. So yeah, I can't do the belting stuff right now. You can, you're just shy. No, I swear, like my neck will constrict when I try to reach the high notes. It's so weird. Like I tried, okay, my friends brought me to karaoke recently, and I was just like, okay, let's try doing some of my usual songs, and it didn't work. It didn't work. Like I think I have to like retrain my muscles again, and I also have to wait a little more for my neck to feel more normal, because I do feel it. It's just it's weird. I can't explain it. The best way I can say it is that it feels like my neck is constricting. It's so weird. But yeah. What's this called? But yeah. I can sing the high stuff with like the cutesy voice. I no problem there. So yeah. And what's this called? So yeah, in January, aside from getting ready for that Street Fighter competition, I also flew to America for like 2 weeks or so. Yeah, around 2 weeks. But at the end of January, because I had to go and get my cousin, because she was doing an internship in like South Carolina, and I had to go get her. And then because like her internship was supposed to be until like July, but then stuff happened. Like her dad got some emergency medical emergency stuff, and like she asked if she could terminate her internship early and go home, because like it was pretty life-threatening. He's actually still not even fully back to normal yet, so like they allowed it. And like her school also said that don't worry, it's already considered fully credited, you're fine, because she only actually needed 3 months of internship. It's America that doesn't want to give a short-term visa. Like they wanted to get it had to be like a year or something, so that's why she did a year. But in terms of the school requirement, she was fine. So I had to go pick her up, because obviously her mom had to stay with the dad. So I went to America to help her like pack up all her stuff, help her clean up her apartment before we turned it back over to the landlady. And then we went to go visit my brother on our way back, because there's no direct flights to South Carolina from the Philippines. I had so many stopovers, and oh my god, it was such a stressful flight. Because so I went from Manila to Shanghai, and my stopover in Shanghai was the absolute worst thing ever. I never want to stop over in China again. I'm so sorry, but it was so bad. Like, they said that there was gonna be assistance because it's a connecting flight. There was none. Nobody assisted me, and there was no like transferring the baggage for you, which was actually what they said in the ticket, but apparently not. So I had to grab all of my stuff from the belt, go back to the beginning and check in all over again. And my layover was only like 2 hours, so I was like running at the speed of light. I've never been to this airport, so I didn't know where to go. All the signs were confusing. By the time I finally made it to my gate, it was like boarding in 10 minutes, and I was just like, this is so stressful. And I couldn't connect to the Wi-Fi, so I couldn't even update my parents that I was, or my entire family for that matter, that I had already arrived. I was going to board for the next one. Like, I couldn't even tell them what's going on, so I had to like pay for my data in China just to message them that I'm fine, we're about to board and whatever and stuff like that. That was the worst stopover ever. And then from there, went from Shanghai to Dallas, and it was funny because my seat was like a row behind the exit row. But then, like, when they were doing the thing where, like, if you're in an exit row, you have to be willing to help us in an emergency, blah, blah, blah. And when they were giving that instruction, the people who were sitting in the exit row, I guess they couldn't speak English or something, I don't know. But they were not responding to the stewardess asking if they can help. So they got exchanged with my row. Like, they switched us, so I got upgraded for free technically because I suddenly had all of the leg space. So I was just like, this is great because this is the long haul flight, so I'm good. So hello, Chocolate, come here. Good girl. So yeah, then there. And then my flight from Dallas, I missed my flight. I missed my flight from Dallas to South Carolina. Oh my god, because I was already at the gate, okay, and it said that the flight was delayed, so I'm just like, okay, I'll just wait for them to announce when it's going to board, because, you know, I'm already here, I'm just waiting. And then I wasn't even wearing my earphones, I was just like, you know, waiting to hear an announcement that they were boarding. And then when I looked up, suddenly it said the gate was closed. I was like, what the fuck? I couldn't hear a single thing. Like, the PA system was so shit. that I didn't hear a thing and I was at the gate. And like the people around me weren't moving either, but I guess maybe they were waiting for the next flight or something. I don't know. It was so stupid. I ended up having to stay overnight in Dallas airport. And it was so annoying. I'm still smiling just knowing you're in the bed. Thanks. So yeah. That was a mess. That was a mess and a half. And that's it. I had to stay in the airport overnight, and then they thankfully rebooked me to the first flight in the morning, and then that morning flight also got delayed like how many hours? It was an ordeal. But yeah, in the end, I finally got there. I got to help my cousin out, do all the stuff. She got to bring me around a little bit, see things in Charleston, and then after we'd finished everything that we had to do, she'd closed all of her accounts and all that stuff. Then we went to see my brother and my sister-in-law, and then we stayed with them for a few days in Chicago in Feb. It was so fucking cold. I was freezing, but it was nice. It was a nice freeze. It was fun, and my sister-in-law, nicest ever. We okay, here's the thing. You can probably tell just from my aesthetic. I love Hot Topic, okay? I freaking love Hot Topic. We don't have Hot Topic in the Philippines, okay? God, I love Hot Topic. And usually I don't really... with the exchange rates and everything, I don't really manage to buy, like, too much of the, you know, actual emo punk clothes. It's more of just, like, the band t-shirts, or, like, when they have, like, anime t-shirts, cartoon t-shirts, and I get, like, a bunch of earrings. I usually love buying, like, sets of earrings and stuff, so I was buying stuff like that, and then I was just staring at all the cool emo clothes and stuff, and I'm just like, oh, I want stuff like that, but I don't have the budget for it, so it's okay. And then my sister-in-law's just like, my sister-in-law's a fashionista, so she's just like, get these, try them on, and then show them to me. I'm like, okay. So I try them all on, and then like we find a bunch of clothes that like look good, and she's like, I'm getting them for you. You've been through a lot. It's almost you're gonna. This is the last. I'm not seeing you until Christmas. It's gonna be your birthday here. So the absolute source of so many clothes. And no, that's why my sister-in-law bought me a bunch of clothes. So now I finally have like a starting collection of my emo clothes, and I'm so happy. I can finally live it out for reals. So yeah, I have the nicest sister-in-law ever. So yeah, there, and then so yeah, I got a bunch of emo clothes. I was so happy, and I even got my sister-in-law also introduced me to this other store that I know for sure does not exist in the Philippines. Box Lunch. I don't know if that's like only on a certain coast or if it's an all-American thing, but yeah. So like she was explaining it to me that like, you know, oh yeah, Box Lunch. It's kind of like the cuter counterpart of Hot Topic, and I was just like, oh my god, yes, let's go. And you know, 'cause it's all like Disney and Ghibli and stuff like that. I'm just like, oh my god, this stuff is so cute. I ended up buying a handbag that was like House Moving Castle. So nice. Oh, it was such a pretty bag. I'm so happy with it. And like, it's the scene where Howl meets Calcifer, and like, you know, Calcifer's in his hand and it's like sparking all over. We had a good size Hot Topic. Oh my god, I love Hot Topic. So yeah, I got a really cute bag, and yeah. Speaking of Ghibli, by the way, no to Ghibli AI, please. My god, it's probably obvious. I am the type who is against the AI art. I am for AI for medical, like, advancements and stuff. I am not for AI for creative things that are banked on human creativity. Anyway, that's all. Anyway, so yeah, it was a fun trip. It was a fun trip. Like, it was nice to get to spend time together, and it was like just our generation, like no parents with us, because yeah, it was just my brother, my sister-in-law, me, and my cousin. It was all our generation, so it was fun. Then yeah, back to the Philippines, then training some more for the Street Fighter thing, and then the competition happened, and then after that, what happened after that? Oh, I went to Singapore. I went to Singapore at the start of March with my family. But it was funny because I was the only grandkid that went. All of my cousins didn't go. I was the only grandkid there. It was like my grandparents, my parents, and then my mom's brother and his wife, and then my grandfather's caretaker. Was that it? yeah, that's it. It was my grandparents, my parents, my uncle, my aunt, me. Yeah, that's it. We were that was our group. It was fun. Like, once you figure out how to get it, stop telling people to do. That's so stupid. Oh no. But yeah. So yeah, we were in Singapore for like just a weekend in the start of March, and I didn't go to Universal or anything because again I was the only grandkid. Everyone else is like up in their 50s or 80s or 90s. The only one who was my age was my grandpa's caretaker. So like, yeah, no Universal. It was more of shopping, sightseeing, stuff like that. Because my grandfather hadn't gone abroad in like since before the pandemic. This is the first time that he was willing to finally go on a flight again, but he just wanted somewhere nearby. So yeah, so it was fun, and yeah, so it was a fun trip, and yeah, it was just like vibing mostly. It was really just vibing and shopping and stuff like that. And then in the latter part of March, I had a live performance. I haven't posted the video of it yet. I need to edit it together. But I got invited by a band. They're my friends from a long time ago. My biggest fear now is what medics? Hold on. What?
Ama? Awa? Awa?
You're good, miss. You're good. Don't worry about it. Don't mind. Oh my god, excuse me. But yeah, so in my college, there's this event that happens every year, once a year. It's a Japanese summer festival kind of thing. And yeah, so I went there and I got to perform with a band who I've been friends with for a while. Since I was in college, I've been like in contact with that band. We became closer and stuff like that. And they're an instrumental band. They're called Project Materia. They are mostly a Final Fantasy cover band. Obviously, Project Materia. But every now and then, nowadays, they've been collaborating with singers. Like, they get guest singers to go with them to certain events and then sing stuff with them. So I got to sing with them during this performance, and yeah, it was fun. So it was my first live show back since getting operated on. And the funny thing is, the last live show I got to do before I went on my health break was also with Project Materia in a local convention. So I'm just like, aw. They were my last live show before I went under the knife, and they were my first show after. So I'm just like, aw, you guys. So yeah, that was fun. And then, so the other reason why I haven't come back yet, I only came back now, is I might have overdone it a little bit. So I have been joining so many servers on Discord. Mostly like singing and like fan dubs and stuff like that. Mostly on Love Live and Project Sakai, and some are like other like auditions for original projects and stuff like that. I ended up joining a lot because I kind of wanted to, expand my network, stuff like that, get my name out there a little more, try and do more stuff. But then I ended up doing it a little too much kind of thing. And, it's just like, I think I overdid it. So now I'm swamped, but I'm like going through them properly, and I'll eventually I did get a role as Honoka for some of the Love Live servers that I went for. I am also singing as Rina for this one-time collab thing. Yeah, when those things come out, I'll post them. Anyway, so yeah, I've been in a lot of collab stuff. I've been trying to do a bunch of things. Maybe I've been trying to do too many things. But yeah, I was just like, no, I gotta go back to streaming. Man. Like, that's I gotta come back. Okay. My biggest fear is what they call the dead cat bounce. Basically, if you have a family member in the hospital and they're not doing well, but suddenly they have... Oh god, yeah. Yeah, no, that's I know that one. That's sad. That's a big sign. Yeah.
Hello, Rosa! Look at my scar. I'm back. I'm back.
I was trying to go and see if I could do 2 p.m. as my slot, but I think with my current lifestyle, I think I should be changing it to 3 p.m. But we'll see, we'll see. Let's see if tomorrow I'll be able to do 2 p.m. properly or not. We will see. But yeah, okay.
So yeah, that's been a thing.
Whoa. Whoa. Wait a sec. I'm like trying to change the settings of my other monitor, because like I noticed that on one monitor my skin tone was pink and on the other monitor my skin tone was yellow, and I'm just like, that's not right.
Oh, they're brightness. Let's do brightness. What? That's already 100.
Okay. Okay. Can I not make... Oh, there we go. Huh. It's kind of weird. Whatever. Fine, we'll just look at this. Okay. Can I ask what time is it there now? It is 4:42 p.m. We both ended up... I know! Rosa, oh my god, how's your knee? I see your updates and stuff. Like, how are you doing? I had surgery this year, but the injury was last year. Oof! How about you, Moose? What time is it over there? It's probably like, what? 12? No, I'm gonna guess 1:40 a.m. If my understanding of our time zones is correct. Nice, I was right. Yeah, no, so I have been sleeping at ungodly hours lately. Like 4 or 5 a.m. that type of bad, and I'm just like, this is not good. Going through PT, I can bend my knee like 50 degrees now, which is like, hey, that's progress, that's progress. That's still good progress. I wish you all the recovery. All the recovery? But yes, I wish you all the recovery. Yeah. What was the other thing I was going to update? All the I do not brain. I have no brain anymore. Brain has left the building. Okay, hang on. What were the other things? Oh, okay, yeah, no. So what I actually did to remind myself of all the important things to talk about is that I put on the thumbnail of the Zatsudan what are the main things that I'm talking about, and I did cover them: Street Fighter, Singapore, the live show, and all of the servers I'm in. Okay, so I'll talk a little more about like all the servers I'm in. Recovery is pretty cool. I like recovery. So yeah, so like the things that have been happening. So I joined a bunch of Love Live servers, and if they're like OG Love Live, I go for Honoka. If it's not obvious, there's literally a Honoka wig like right above my head over there. Then in Project Sekai, I joined this Project Sekai fandom server. They haven't casted everyone yet, but I am hoping to be cast as Miku. So yeah, it depends. We don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know. If I get cast as Miku, does it mean I have to put like a robot filter on top of all of my recordings? Oh lord. But yeah, so I've been joining a bunch of servers like that and trying to finish my backlogs of collabs that we were supposed to do, stuff like that. Good luck, thank you. So yeah, I got cast as Honoka for this one server where it's like all of the Love Live characters ever, from Muse until Hanasu no Sora. I keep getting so tongue-tied to that. The VTuber one. Like, all of them, from Muse, Aquars, Nijigasaki, Liela, and the VTuber ones. Like, and then they, like, scrambled them all into a bunch of mixed up, what's it called? Mixed up units. So, like, I got cast for Honoka there. So, yay. And then, I'm also, like, trying to do a thing, because I joined this Love Live celebration kind of thing, where you collaborate with a bunch of other people, and you hopefully release an MV and stuff. Problem is, I'm gonna have to do the entire mix and the entire music video all on my own, so I'm just like, oh god! But that's, yeah. And then, yeah, I've been just working on a bunch of those kinds of things, and trying to figure out what to do with my content also moving forward. But I realized also, like, if I just keep waiting until I figure out what I want to do with my non-streaming content before I actually go back to streaming, I'm just gonna be on hiatus for way too long. So I was like, you know, fuck it. Let's just get back to streaming already. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure out, like, you know, things that I can do to grow the channel better, like, you know, maybe shorts and stuff, and the video essays that I keep talking about. I keep talking about them, but I haven't finished them yet. So yeah, no, I don't know. I guess I'm just scared to actually start on it because I'm worried it's not gonna come out nice. You know, just perfectionist problems. But yeah. Anyone can Thank you. Okay. I'm just gonna take a quick peek at that gift I saw earlier because Thank you, Moose. Thank you for gift. Take chances. I did like a road to video for archives and shout out and over. Yeah, I need to take more chances. And here's the thing, like, I think my problem also is like trying to figure out what content should be and shouldn't be on this main channel of mine. Because, like, for example, my live 2D showcases, because, like, you know, I do actually do live 2D. That's gonna be something that I might start doing again soon, because I got a new commission, and so I'm gonna have a new model to rig. So, but then, like, some people have said that it might be better to put the live 2D showcases on a sub channel, because I'm not primarily a live 2D rigger. Like, it's just one of the things that I do, but it's not like my main thing. So I don't know, like, I'm trying to think about it, because, like, I think sorry, I think one of my biggest problems is that I went too far into the variety immediately from the get-go. I didn't get to really establish, like, what am I to a stranger. Like, if someone were to stumble onto my channel and just see, like, 1-2 clips, what would they think of me as, like, what kind of a VTuber am I? You know? And, like, you know, if I'm not being too serious about it, it doesn't really matter. I could just leave everything as is, right? But, like, I kind of do want to eventually grow the channel better, you know? So, I guess I have to think a little more about that kind of stuff. I don't know. So, like, I've been thinking, like, should I, like, for example, I do a lot of HoloLive related clips, right? But because of the fact that when I was going to try for monetization here on YouTube, it said that I was reusing content or something. That's why I made my sub-channel of the Kaika's Holo clips, so that anything Holo related, I would have put there, so that it would be, like, what's it called? Like, the clips that I do of, you know, yeah, that's one of the saddest things. Like, being a clipper, is always going to get you in, like, I don't know. YouTube doesn't like clippers, I guess. But yeah, so I moved all of my clips there, and then I'm also thinking of, like, moving my HoloLive top 50 list over to, yeah, no, that's why I got rejected for monetization when I was valid before, because, like, it said that I was using reused content or something, which I guess was because of my clips. So I removed them and moved them to my sub channel, but then because I moved them, I no longer qualified for monetization. So I'm just like, you know what, fine, whatever, it's fine. So yeah, there's that. So, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, how do I want my channel to appear, you know? So like, yeah, I'm thinking about, do I need to make another sub channel and put all of the Live 2D showcases there? Because my Live 2D is not my main thing. Because like, for example, there's another Filipino VTuber who I look up to a lot, Kira Omori. But the thing is, her main thing is being a Live 2D rigger. Like, so her channel is full of Live 2D related videos and also her live streams of games and stuff. But it makes sense for her because she is known to be like the queen of Live 2D rigging in the Philippines. So, you know. But for me, like, Live 2D rigging is like a side thing that I do. So, I don't know if I should be keeping my showcases here or not. Like, if you open up my channel and you see a bunch of those, like, would it entice you to look more, or would it make you want to go away more, kind of thing, you know? And then, yeah, I've been thinking about doing those video essays and blah blah blah. I was just, yeah, like video essays on like why I love certain things and why you should try them out too, and blah blah blah, stuff like that.
What?
So yeah, I don't really know, but we will experiment and we'll see what sticks. Cause I guess that's the nice thing about being an indie VTuber too. Like, you can try literally anything, and then it's fine. Because if it doesn't work, then okay, just don't do it again. If it does work, then great for you. Now you have something that you can stick to. I think you can keep it, but fix your main channel page so that it shows primarily. Yeah, no, if you go to my homepage of my channel, definitely the first things that you will see are my covers, which I do want to be known more for singing and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's just that if you click videos, then you're going to see a bunch of those there. But I guess more people would probably click on playlists rather than videos anyway, so it should be fine. And live. Like, a lot of people would see the lives. Yeah. And, of course, it's April, which means soon it will be May. And May means Kaika's birthday. It's my birthday. Ooh. Oh god, Kaika is turning 30. Fuck. So I've been trying to figure out what I can do for it because, you know, it's a milestone year. I just, you know, I don't really know. But I'm still thinking about it. Like, I might do something music related. We'll definitely also try streaming something. I don't know. But, like, I've been doing the same thing for the past few years, so I'm, like, trying to think what to do. But, yeah. I have some ideas on what I want to try doing for my birthday, but not yet completely sure. Like, I don't know, maybe I should make it like a party thing where I invite a bunch of people to play games with me or something. I don't know. Make it like an actual party. And then release a music related thing as well. I don't know. We'll see.
What?
I still have a bit of time to think, but I have to put it in together soon. Cause
What?
Chocolate? Oh, she's hiding under the bed. So yeah, there. Oh, Moose, just so you know, I have not forgotten about your request for the music video that you wanted me to do. It's just that the artist needs a little more time to work on it. And yeah, so I might hopefully be able to release that request of yours for the anniversary instead. Hopefully. We'll see. And I know that I still owe a few of the Donathon redeems. It's been almost a year. I have to make good on them already. I feel so bad. Hang on. Let me search. It's been also a little hard, I guess, what's this called? I guess it's also been a little bit hard because, like, you know, I have been jobless since October. So income is not a thing. So that's why I've also been doing a bunch of odd jobs there. That's the other thing I wanted to say. I've just been doing a bunch of odd jobs here and there as well. And yeah. So yeah. I'm just trying to keep myself afloat. Apply. See where it sticks. Do whatever we can. And yeah. It was a long shot when I asked. No, it is in progress. It is in progress. And it looks so freaking cute, honestly. It's just that my artist got, I guess, a little busy with life and stuff, but it's okay. She's one of my best friends anyway, so I don't mind. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Where's that thing? How do I... Can I... Can I not, like, filter? Advanced search. There we go. Okay, let me just see. Donathon results. Okay, so we did the chat writes my tweet, chug a bottle of beer, the Ara stream, the Apex stream. I have not done the ASMR video yet. I have nothing but patience. I do have a script of it, but I do need to, like, tweak it. So it was Favier who decided the context of the ASMR video, and it's honestly really stupid, but you know what, we're gonna try it anyway, because I think that's another kind of content that I want to do, like silly voiceovers and stuff like that. The context that he chose for that ASMR video is that I am an HR lady for a circus, and you are the clown coming in for your review. So yeah, you can already imagine what kind of bullshit that's gonna be. Then I haven't done the getting over it stream yet either. I need to do that. I need to do that too. The choose my next cosplay. I'm working on it because what's it called? I have most of the parts, but I still have to, like, actually craft it and everything. But I did do that one. That one was Pikachu. Oh, sorry. I covered my... That one was a request from Pikachu's, and that my twinnie asked me to cosplay myself. Not the ASMR clown review. Read out loud the Hellgirl fanfic. Yes, we already did that one. And then choose the next song cover. Okay, yeah, that was in progress. So we're doing the what's this called? The MV is in progress. I still need to actually finish my cosplay of myself. I still need to make the ASMR video, and I still need to stream getting over it for 5 hours or until completion, whichever comes first. You have not achieved your laughs for the corner. Oh my god. So the script that we came up with is ridiculous, but hang on. Let me look for, like, a few lines of what we wrote. It's so stupid, honestly. And I'm doing it in, like, an Ara Onesan voice. So it's really ridiculous. Where is it? Where is that? Here's one of the lines that we have for it. It says that it says here that you also took initiative and ordered squeaker maintenance for all of your shoes. Good thinking. No clown looks happy dancing if their shoes squeak sadly after all. All the ridiculous parts of the script were written by my mod. So yeah, once that comes out, you have him to thank for how ridiculous it is. Oh god. But yeah. So Yeah, I think that basically covers all of the updates. So, yeah. Yeah. That covers all of our updates. And is there anything else? I'm thinking. Okay, so like the reason why I put Minecraft for tomorrow's stream instead of the getting over it is because again, I'm still like adjusting things and trying to figure out what's wrong with my setup. But yes, we will eventually we will get there. It's fine. So yeah, let's go with the easy thing first. Something that I don't need the brain to play. Hopefully I'll be able to figure this setup problem by later. But yeah, I think this should be good, I think. Is that everything that I need to talk about? Wait, I'm doubting myself. Is that everything? Why does it feel like I'm forgetting something important? I don't know anymore. Whatever. If I can't remember, it's probably not important enough. And then I suddenly remember later that it's something super important, right? But anyway, yeah. Yeah, I think we're good for now. That should cover everything that I wanted to update you all on. So yeah, I am working on music content as well and other kinds of content as well. But yeah, it'll arrive soon enough. I just need to learn how to balance my life again because holy crap, I keep thinking about when I was younger and I could balance like so many things like academics and being active in your student orgs and sports and social life and like how did I ever manage any of that? Meanwhile, here I am now. I don't even have a full-time job right now and I still can't balance everything. It's insane. I don't understand. All right, there. Another thing that I've been working on is okay. Wait. I do have something that I can show you guys. Wait. So I've been working on some things. Like it's not for profit or anything. It's just like I'm part of this online community. It's a local community that likes doing roleplay stories and stuff like that. And like I'm handling a story, and like it's about like an island that's the entertainment hub of the world. So like people who want to be idols or big shots or whatever, artists and everything, like they go to this island because it's like the place to be for these entertainers and stuff like that. And as part of my plot, I literally created a bunch of VTubers on Vroid. I made a bunch of VTubers on Vroid just for this project. And it's kind of ridiculous how far I went just to do this. You know what? I'll show you guys. Hang on. hang on. Oh shoot! Wait, right. I gotta do it there because the audio won't come out otherwise. Hang on. Hopefully this won't make it crash or anything. Uh-oh. Yep, nope, encoding overloaded just because I opened it. Nope, exit. Use the other one. Just a sec. I want to show you guys this. It's pretty fun. Oh wait, no. Why am I doing it there? I can literally just put the actual video. just for this silly old project. I'm so sorry. There we go. I literally created 5 VTubers just for this stupid project. I'm not even getting paid for this or anything. I'm not even getting paid or anything for this. I literally just felt like it. And a part of me, there's some clipping happening with it because I didn't have enough brain to fix it anymore. But honestly, a part of me, like, I literally created these girls just for the sake of the story that I'm writing for funsies. And a part of me is wondering, like, what am I gonna do with them after the story's done? Like, what if I like open auditions for them to actually be real VTubers? At the same time, I'm just like, I can barely, I don't know. I'm so sorry about the volume jump scare, by the way. Yeah, I put this together just for funsies. I did not rig the dance, okay? I got the motion from elsewhere. So yeah. Give them lore. They do have lore. So the blonde one with the purple stripe, her name's Andy. The twins, the purple one is Luna and the blonde one is Sola. The girl in the gold dress is Carrie, and the girl in the blue dress is Stella. And I already like created like their personalities and stuff. Like this VTuber is known for this VTuber is known for that, and then like their group name is V Stellae, like Stallae, V Stellae. Yeah, like they have lore and everything, and I'm just like, I literally just created these guys for funsies, for a story that I'm writing with a very small local community. And I'm just like, what am I gonna do with these VTubers once I'm done? So I'm like, I don't know, they're just probably just gonna be there. I don't know. And honestly, after working on those, oh, hang on, after working on those guys for like a while, a part of me was like thinking, what if I started over on a different channel and had a completely different like background and everything? But at the same time, I don't want to let go of Kaika. Like, you know, Kaika's me. I'm me. Kaika is me. I am Kaika. Like, this is real. This is me. I guess I just have to find like my thing or whatever. But like sometimes I wonder, like, what if I tried again? Like, now that I have the knowledge that I have now of trying to be an independent VTuber for 4 years, like, what if I tried again and made like a very niche channel or something? And the ideas I had were so stupid. Like, what if I started over as a Fujoshi channel or something? And I talked about nothing but BL, and I'm just like, oh god. No, these are like April Fool's ideas. So don't take me too seriously. But yeah, there. That's the other thing. That's what I wanted to show you. I'm sorry. There. So yeah, those are the things that have been keeping me busy for the last few months. But I am going to do my best to juggle my life better now and like get back into this and juggle everything else along with it.
So yeah, there you go. There's all the life updates. I missed you guys, and I'm glad to be back.
And I hope that I can keep things a little more consistent. At the very least, at least one stream a week, you know? If we can't keep up with multiple, at the very least, I'm hoping to at least just do one stream a week. And for now, while I'm still unemployed and stuff like that, I'll probably be sticking to 3 p.m.-ish timestamp. But for tomorrow, I will still try to do 2 p.m. for the Minecraft stream, just to see if maybe today was just a bad day for me or what. But maybe, yeah, either 2 or 3 p.m.-ish Philippine time. So, yeah, I'll try to figure out what's wrong with all the audio settings later as well. But yeah,
Thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. We'll play some Minecraft. Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay. I'll let you go. I'll let you go now. You guys should go enjoy your day. Moose, go to sleep. Okay. So yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you all tomorrow around the same time ish. For Minecraft. Yes. Okay. I go now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Love you. Woo. Right. Okay. I'm gonna go. Get some snacks. Otsukaika. Bye. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. The thing. It's not doing the thing. Wait. I forgot about that. Wait, just a sec. Let me do this properly. Where is it? This one. Okay. Oh shoot. Not there. The eternal scuff. Hang on. There.